Assalamualaikum students, I'm here with the new chapter of the Lost World, chapter number 2, with all the exercises done for you. Reading comprehension, question number 1, match the two halves of the sentences. Professor Challenger was a large man with enormous hands which were covered in long black hairs. Number 2 is the professor went to the South America to study the animals of the Amazon. Number 3 is White had arrived at the village in a state of exhaustion. A sketch of a very strange animal was on the last page of White's sketchbook. The professor showed Edward the wing of a flying reptile of the Jurassic period. Edward believes that the professor is telling the truth. Professor Challenger was going to give a talk at 8 o'clock that night. The last option is C. Question number 2 is complete the following sentences with the name in the box. Dash found a letter from the professor on his desk. The answer is Edward Malone. Dash took the professor to a hut to help a sick man. The Indian chief. Number 2. Dash opened the door at the professor's house to let Edward in. Number 3. The professor butler. Dash was dressed in rags when he died. White. Number 4. Dash guided the professor to the Red Cliff. The Indians. Dash showed Edward a photo of a strange bird in an enormous tree. Professor Challenger. Question number 3 is vocabulary. Choose A, B, or C to complete the sentence below. Her new shoes were quite expensive, but they were made of the finest leather. The option B. The zoologist are dash the birds' eggs that they found in the forest. Examining. Number C. You can borrow my paintbrushes, but please do not damage them. Option A. I with you. Mom, I must study harder next year if I want to get into medical school. Agree. Option number C. I really love chocolate cake, but the piece she gave me was dash. I couldn't eat it all. Enormous. Option B. My father is a big man with broad dash and large hands and feet. Option C. Shoulder. I found this mobile phone in the gym. Does it dash to you, Charlie? Option A. Belong. Question number 4 is find words in chapter 2 which means the same as move the head up and down as a sign of understanding. Noted. Another word for glasses spectacles. Piece of old and or torn cloth. Rag. Evidence to support the truth of number 4 is a bag that you carry on your back is knapsack. You can also see their answers on the given pages. A person, a human. Evidence to support the truth of statement theory, proof. Assalamu alaikum students. We are going to do over question number 5, discuss the Lost World chapter number 2. Question number 1, How do you think Edward felt on his way to the professor house? How would you feel? Why? I think that Edward was quite excited and keen to meet the professor, as he was also have interest to find a person who helped him to become a hero, but maybe he was little afraid of him as he was already hurt journalist by punching him on his face. If I was in his place, then I was really afraid to being hurt by a person who is weird and have different mysterious stories belong to him. Question number two is, what do you think about Professor Challenger appearance? What would you be as surprised admit if you met him? Answer is, as I know, Professor was a zoologist who study alive or extinct animals. So I think he must be look like doctor wearing white gown with glasses on his wrinkled face while examining fossils when I will entered his home. He had a lean body and thin hair. If I was in Edward's place, I was also surprised after seeing Professor's personality, which was totally opposite as compared to his profession. Question number three is, do you think that Maple White really see a dinosaur? Do you think that it is possible for dinosaur to exist? Sorry. Why not? Answer is, I believe that Maple White surely seen a dinosaur or some kind of its relative, and the reason is Amazon is a mystery for the scientists till today. They only explore 40% of the Amazon and 20% of its species. So it would be a bright chance that maybe a species related to dinosaur must survive, and Maple White really seen them as he has its bone to prove his statement. Question number four is, the Indian believe there were evil spirits haunting the cliffs. Do you believe in the supernatural? Why? Why not? The answer is, the Indians believe there were evil spirit haunting the cliff. Maybe there was any reality in it, as there were many creatures in the world which we cannot able to see with naked eye, or due to number of incidents the Indian grow fear of the haunted cliff told by their ancestors. I don't believe that there is any evil spirit who really hurt anyone. Maybe there was beast or wild animal doing this all, or responsible for all that. Question number five is, why do you think that people did not believe Challenger? Are you surprised that Edward believed them? What do you think about the professor to prove he have to support his claim? Is it enough or not? Answer is, I think everyone need an authentic proof what other is claiming of. A bone or a sketch is not enough to prove that the creature you are claiming to be seen was extinct thousands of years ago. I was not surprised that Edward would believe what does professor showing or claiming, as Edward is an intellectual journalist and know that if someone is claiming with proof, then there must be some reality in it, and it was too early to give judgment about someone's without knowing completely about him. I know that it was not enough evidence to prove that awkward claim of professor. So, kids, this is all for now. Inshallah, I will back with another episode of the chapter number three with all the exercise and question answers done for you. So, dear students, kindly support me by subscribing, like, and share. Thank you so much.